Single dad was cleaning the pool until the billionaire's daughter asked him to stay for dinner. The sun was setting over a mansion so big it barely felt real. A man stood alone by the pool, sleeves rolled up, hands rough from years of hard work. He thought this would be just another quiet job. He had no idea that one small moment of kindness was about to change his life forever. Sometimes, the biggest turning points don't come with loud warnings. They come softly, in the form of a simple question from someone you least expect. Before we begin, if you enjoy stories that touch the heart and remind us of the power of kindness, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. You're watching heartfelt moments, where real emotions and simple kindness come together. Mark Sullivan had been a single dad for 6 years. His wife had passed away suddenly, leaving him to raise their daughter, Lily, on his own. She was 10 years old, curious about the world, and the reason Mark got up every morning even when his body ached and his heart felt heavy. Mark worked multiple jobs: pool cleaning, yard work, small repairs, anything honest that paid the bills. Some days were better than others. Some days, he wondered how long he could keep going. But every night, when Lily smiled and told him about her day, he knew it was worth it. That afternoon, Mark was hired to clean a pool at one of the largest homes he'd ever seen. It sat on a hill overlooking the city, with tall gates, perfect lawns, and security cameras that followed every move. He felt out of place, but work was work. He was halfway through skimming the pool when he noticed someone watching him from the patio. A young woman stood there, holding a glass of water. She looked to be in her early 20s, dressed simply, not flashy like he expected. "You've been working for hours," she said, walking closer. "Do you want some water?" Mark hesitated. "That's kind of you, but I'm fine, miss." She smiled. "Please. It's hot out here." He accepted the glass, surprised. "Thank you. I'm Mark." "I'm Emma," she replied. He didn't know it yet, but Emma was the daughter of the billionaire who owned the estate. To Mark, she was just a polite young woman with kind eyes. They exchanged a few words. Nothing deep. Just small talk about the weather and how clean the water looked. Then Emma asked a simple question that caught him off guard. "Do you have family?" she asked. Mark nodded. "Just my daughter. It's been us for a while now." Emma's expression softened. "That can't be easy." Mark shrugged. "You do what you have to do." As the evening approached, Mark finished his work. He packed up his tools, ready to leave, when Emma returned. "My dad isn't home," she said, almost shyly. "And dinner's already prepared. Would you like to stay and eat with us?" Mark froze. He'd eaten alone or with Lily for years, usually quick meals at home. He had never been invited to dinner by someone like her. "I don't want to intrude," he said carefully. "You wouldn't be," Emma replied. "And I'd really like the company." Something in her voice felt sincere. Mark thought of Lily, probably heating up leftovers. He hesitated, then nodded. "All right. Thank you." Inside the mansion, everything felt unreal: high ceilings, soft music, warm lighting. But Emma didn't make it uncomfortable. She treated Mark like an equal, asking about Lily, about his work, about life. For the first time in a long while, Mark felt seen. After dinner, Emma surprised him again. "Would you like to take some food home for your daughter?" she asked. Mark's eyes filled slightly. "She'd love that." As he prepared to leave, Emma handed him an envelope. "This is extra for your work today," she said. Mark shook his head. "You've already paid me." "Please," she insisted gently. "Consider it kindness, not payment." That night, Lily listened wide-eyed as Mark told her about the dinner, the mansion, and Emma's kindness. Lily hugged him tight. "See, Dad? Good people still exist." A week later, Mark received a call. It was from the same estate. This time, it wasn't for pool cleaning. Emma's father had heard about him. About his work ethic. About his honesty. About how he turned down extra money before accepting it kindly. They offered Mark a full-time maintenance position at the estate. Stable pay. Benefits. Hours that would allow him to spend more time with Lily. Mark could barely speak. Months passed. Life slowly changed. Not overnight, but steadily. Bills became easier to manage. Lily joined a school club she'd always wanted. Mark slept better. One evening, Emma joined them for dinner at Mark's small home. No fancy dishes. Just home-cooked food and laughter. "This is my favorite kind of dinner," Emma said. Simple and real. Mark realized then that kindness wasn't about wealth or status. It was about seeing people. Treating them with respect. Offering warmth without expecting anything in return. That one dinner invitation didn't just change his job. It restored his faith. And it reminded him, and now us, that kindness has a way of traveling farther than we ever imagine. So if you ever wonder whether small acts matter, remember this story. A glass of water. A seat at the table. A simple invitation. They might just change someone's life. And maybe, one day, someone's kindness will change yours too.